Hard Rock Cafe, or Hard Rock Stadium, is the site of tonight's matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. And look at the numbers from Malik Neighbors. He is primed to be the most valuable player, but there are other 49er players whom I'm looking to see if they could become MVP as well. Welcome to Miami, Florida, the site of today's game, as the Dolphins and the 49ers are ready to square off. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is a late regular season game between the 49ers and the Dolphins. These two teams played in the Super Bowl against each other historically back in the 1980s. But now, years later, it looks like these two teams are ready to rekindle that small feud. Yes, indeed. I mean, of course, the shades of Dan Marino, John Montana, everybody remembers that. But that was back in the 80s, right? This is the modern era. Josh Allen versus Brock Purdy. It's going to be a good game. And here we go. In this Week 17 matchup is underway. Ted Ginn will receive the ball. Ted Ginn's going to stretch the field. He jukes, and then he takes it to the 28-yard line. Or the 29-yard line for that matter. And here comes Brock Purdy, ladies and gentlemen. We mentioned MVP. He has been amazing. 55 touchdowns, 26 interceptions. Yes, indeed. And, he still has 2 games to go. But, the interception is a concern. And Brock Purdy will be the first one to tell you. Here we go now. Chris Johnson will stretch the play. Chris Johnson! He picks up 8. Last week, 90 yards rushing, 25 touches for Chris Johnson. And I will tell you this, Dan Tomlinson was a game-time decision by Kyle Shanahan last week, and he kept it like this week. And Malik Neighbors on the slant. He picks up the first down, 14 yards on the play. Oh, that was right down the middle, and great poise right there by Brock Purdy, standing in the pocket, staring down Malik Neighbors. Nice block downfield. A gain of 8. The offensive line looks a little healthy here, ladies and gentlemen, considering the fact that they have been a little banged up. As Neighbors again, this time from the right side. First down, San Francisco. From the 32-yard line. Johnson's going to break a tackle. Then he gets 3 yards. Second down and 7 coming up. Play action to start things off here. And that's a nice catch to Steve Smith. That was a dangerous pass. And Steve Smith picks up a 49er first down. I want to see the replay on that one if it's possible, because that was definitely tight coverage. Oh, no replay? Okay, well, we're going to see that in the highlights on ESPN later on. Here we go now. First and goal coming up. Johnson. Not much. Second down and goal coming up. See what the Niners do here. And Purdy's going to go with that screen play that he likes to do. And nowhere to go. Third and goal coming up here. Let's see. It's incomplete, almost intercepted. Brock Purdy was going to Chris Johnson there. It's incomplete, so the defense for the Dolphins step up, force a field goal. Now the Niners are up 3-0. Yeah, good job right there by the Miami defense. You know, they buckled down a little bit here on the red zone, and they forced 3 points. Now it's San Francisco's turn on defense, and it's Josh Allen's turn to guide this team. Let's see if they can get into the end zone. Josh Allen playing fairly well this season. 24 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 3,257 passing yards. He has been as good as any quarterback in the NFL this season. But again, Brock Purdy looks like he is in the MVP discussion. Stretch play there. And not much there for a chain. If excuse my pronunciation here. Second down and 11 coming up. A nice run there. And he breaks a tackle. It will be third down and 7. One thing here as well we get into the late of the season, San Francisco needs to address is the run defense. They have been very porous against the run. Against the pass, they've been pretty good. I mean, right? Except for that part right there. Nice play there. 1st and 10. And that is Marvin Harrison. He picks up the first. Look at this. Indeed, wide open on the left side of the field. And the right side of the 49ers defense, nowhere there. No one there to protect. Or to defend for that matter. Play action. Nope, not play action. They run the ball, excuse me. And it will be second down and 6 coming up. Second down and 6 after a gain of 4 there. Allen going to go with a quick pass and a quick hit. But A-Chain holds on to the football. He also catches the ball too down the field. First down on Miami. Now San Francisco is now defending in their own territory. Allen's going to play 2. Nice down the middle. And a gain of 8. Second down and 2 coming up. Miami looking to run the ball. They'll go for a play action fake. Allen's going to go and he's going to break a tackle. And he picks up the first. So you got a great running back that can catch the ball and obviously run the ball. And you got a great quarterback that can pass the ball sharply. And he could also scramble and pick up the first. So Miami playing very good here in the opening drive against San Francisco. Not much there. Picks up 1 there. Jeff Ulbrich stopping DK Metcalf and spent all these times with the Seattle Seahawks / Mexico City. Intercepted! What a pick that was, and that was Denzel Hess. And this is the second time he intercepts this season, and it happens in the red zone. So he has been tremendous in the red zone. And that looked like he had field position. Well, let's see. Now they're going to have to review it here. Challenged by Miami here. And the 49ers will get the ball here. Play action to start things off. And wide open is Steve Smith. Steve Smith has a big hole. And then he gets the first down. Brock Purdy to the 35-yard line. Steve Smith, wow. Yeah, welcome back in for Steve Smith, right? Because he was injured most of the season. Great job there. It's Harry Douglas. And down in 5. Almost intercepted there. Third and 5 here. And that's Keller. What a play there indeed. And good San Francisco. That's Nelson actually. That's not Keller, but Niners playing very well here. Johnson!
Down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, and keep the defense off balance.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stop the run. I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and it's expected him to pick up a first.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To the air, Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 10-0 to score after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Here now, 3rd and a yard. As they've got it as we resume action. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Now Allen. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but lack of focus. Maybe is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
They'll run. Reynolds. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
And the 49er first down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Caught by Nelson left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
A run here with Reynolds.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Here's Purdy.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Nelson. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Purdy.
That's to his running back. Complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes our score 17-0.
Dolphins nothing.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
And out come the Dolphins now. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
3rd down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taking it about the 36. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners continue to pull away here in this first half. Moody good with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Allen. Over the middle, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Allen to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Josh Allen with a milestone career touchdown number 100.
joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Josh Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Purdy from the gun. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. And this one is right through. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 with a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Allen. There's a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Running left, Achane. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Now Achane on 1st and 10. There he goes, right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Johnson. And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once you made the read, he was able to make the play.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. Johnson running right. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. A quick throw completed by Purdy. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Those are the ones that eat at you as a kicker. Tied game, 3rd quarter. This is one you know you should make. Instead, you miss it, and it's jubilation on the other sideline.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Allen gonna throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this second half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for him.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On first down, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Townsend. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run, Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Purdy off the play fake. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 9. Purdy looking to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a handoff. Johnson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On the carry, it's Reynolds. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Purdy tosses out wide, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now. As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top. Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game. He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Allen's throw is complete, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Just 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Dolphins get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
He completes it to Nelson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Purdy on 3rd down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Purdy on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Time not on their side. They've got 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Purdy.
Caught by Nelson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
He finds Douglas complete. Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, somebody